welcome everybody from the 497th. Today we're interviewing Sergeant Washington, and she is working in the EO office. So, Sergeant Washington, can you tell us a little bit about EO?
Yes, Equal Opportunity, we're just a helping agency that assists members when it comes to any kind of unlawful discrimination complaints, to include sexual harassment. And we also do workplace conflict facilitation. Unlawful discrimination, if you are experiencing any kind of behaviors from another individual based on race, color, national origin, religion, sex, to include gender identity and sexual orientation, and also sexual harassment. And for civilians, they are protected against those categories to include age 40 and above, mental and physical disability, genetic information, and reprisal.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So, who can file a complaint?
We service any kind of active duty military members locally here on base, as well as Fort Eustis. We have a joint office over at Fort Eustis, so we work hand in hand with them. Military members, their dependents, and retirees, we all service those members. So if anything occurs on base when it comes to the family members or dependents or retirees, then that's when we work their complaints. If they experience something outside of the base, then we don't work it for dependents, but anything on base in relation to those protected categories, unlawful discrimination or sexual harassment, will take the complaint.
Okay, awesome, good information to know. So, what would an airman, how would an airman utilize EO services?
So if they feel like they're experiencing any kind of discrimination or sexual harassment, of course they can come to our office and contact us. We do not have privilege of confidentiality for military members when they file complaints. So the only way they can do anonymously is if they just call our office and basically say, hey, I'm experiencing this discrimination, or I'm experiencing this behavior from another individual. Can you all assist me? They don't have to give their name. Just give us their situation, their unit, and we'll work it hand in hand with their commander. And they can handle it from there, which is also called a commander worked issue or a commander directed investigation. And with that also, for civilians, they do have confidentiality, so they can file anonymously. But if they are experiencing that, to include workplace conflict, if it doesn't fall under any other protected categories, we can still assist with facilitation, which is where they can request the member that they're having the conflict with to come to the office. We'll do a facilitation with them. All of the EO specialists are certified mediators, so we can assist with that to help it be a win-win situation, just to improve the working environment.
Okay, so you were talking about the different type of complaints. Can you just name those off for us?
Yes, the options you have is informal, which include commander worked issues and commander directed investigation, to include facilitation. And mediation is called, and that's what it's called for civilians if they want to do the mediation, which is facilitation for military. Informal process, there's no timeline requirement. If it happened a year ago and you want to work it informally, we can help you with that. However, when you want to go the formal route for active duty military complaints, we need a 60-day timeline for when they come in to file the complaint from the time that they were either made aware of the alleged offense or the alleged offense happened. So if it goes beyond the 60 days, we can still work with them. We can request a waiver from the installation commander, and he can determine whether or not we can work the formal complaint allegations that were beyond the 60 days. When it comes to civilians, they have 45 calendar days to file their complaint with us. They can begin in the informal stage. However, if they want to go to the formal stage, if it gets accepted, it has to be within 45 days. If they come to us and the issue occurred a year ago, they'll have to go through the informal route, but if they want to go formal, it could be dismissed based on the timeline. So again, military, they have choice of informal and formal complaints. Civilians, they have to start with the informal process first.
Got it. So what's the difference between EO and the IG?
EO, we work with IG as well too when it comes to referring complaints, because a lot of times members don't memorize what we're here for or what we can assist them with. So for IG, of course, that's any fraud, waste, and reprisal. And if an active duty military member is reprised against for filing an EO complaint or working with any other helping agencies, they do go to IG for reprisal complaints. And civilians, if they are reprised against, they come to our office. But our office does handle strictly unlawful discrimination, workplace conflict, sexual harassment, opposed to IG. And if members are not sure which route to go, we're referral helping assistant agency, so we can always let them know. And we can even contact IG while they're in the office and get a gauge on what would be the best suit to assist them with.
Great. Okay, so where are you located?
We are located at Building 68. It's 120 Borough Loop Road. You can contact us at 757-764-5877, or you can go through our org box. It's a 633rd Air Base Wing EO org box. You can contact us there. And also, we have other members in the office, of course. Myself, Senior Master Sergeant Melinda Morris, Master Sergeant Jessica Peters, and Mr. DeJuan Washington. And our EO director is Mr. Kevin Burnby. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you.